Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to some more Rimworld. Right, what to do next? I believe next we should build our medical centre. Right, so let's let it move at decent speed in the background. Right, so entrance is going to be down here. So there is 19, so what's that? That's 9. So that's the entrance here. So maybe a free wide walkway up the centre, towards maybe a big. So we want to have. So we need a medical fridge, which might be this actually. This is a medical fridge, which leaves 24 spaces. Okay, the cat has died due to no food. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we actually have 50 kibble now as well. What eats kibble? I don't know what eats kibble, to be honest with you. Oh, the cat's dead. Someone's going to have to deal with that. Right. Where was I? So, 24 is not good. So if I just make that one bigger. Or one small. Let's make it one smaller, actually. We don't need that big of a fridge, do we? So in the medical fridge, we're going to have things like body parts. We'll make the bionics or make the fake organs to that, or we can harvest body parts from bodies as well. Did I get the mod where you can harvest? So I can harvest from this guy if I wanted to. So say we've got a problem. I could potentially go to health, operations, and I can harvest certain parts of his body. So we can do stuff like that, which could come in useful at some point. So I think I want to do, so this is now 25. So what is 25? I go 11, 11. That's the middle. Maybe 4 big rooms then? Does that sound okay? So we'll possibly have 2 wards, a medical fridge. Okay, I think we're fine with this. So let's start this being built. Because we've actually got a use for it now. We've got some people missing some body parts we need to fix. So 2 wards, a research room, a medical fridge, and then maybe something else later on as well. Right, so we're gonna have that and that. And then I think that's the middle of that room, and that's the middle of that room. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's gonna be our medical area. Be a nice little walkway through the mountain once we get that dug out as well. But it's taking quite a while to get that dug out, isn't it? I get some more of those wall lights put in because they're quite good. Furniture. I forgot to press go on my timer, didn't I? Okay. Start. I'm sure I pressed it. I'm sure. Oh god, why can't I get that to stand up? There we go. Trying to get my phone to stand up. Right. So you want to dig this area out and get across. We've got 726 wood, plus a few bits dotted around the map as well. Minor break risk of Hercules. Again, it's the dependence on alcohol that is going to be the problem. You have, massive alcohol withdrawal. Once that is gone, you're absolutely fine. So it's just getting rid of that alcohol dependence. Just got to fight for it, my friend. Right, so our base is going pretty wide at the moment. I think also what we want to look at doing is probably walling off some of these areas so we can actually focus raids into a certain place. So we have control over them. That would be good. Right, we're doing geothermal first. Then that's supposed to be... There we go, it's supposed to be queued up. I don't know why it's done that for. Then after that, I want gun turrets queued. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're getting this built, which is nice. We need to run power across here as well, which could be a bit of an issue because it's a bit of a chunk away from where we are. There is a geothermal right next to it and another one right next to it. So we've got 2 on this side and 2 on... Oh, that's nice actually. Yeah, we could cut the base off maybe up here. Another building here, another building here. Cut the base off. Down here, we could cut the base off here. Here. Okay, this is actually pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I'm happy. We've got some plans now. So the plan is to cut the base off maybe up here. Like so. This can be maybe our way... Is there a defense area? I don't know actually. This needs to be blocked off. Move it up there, and then this gets blocked off here. This gets blocked off here as well. Maybe this can be defense actually, so this could get blocked off here, and this be where we'll filter people through. Let's do that then. So this will be filter free people through. There'll be a lot of defense here, but party and then a shooting frenzy. That's nice. The party is great because it'll make everyone happy, but at the same time means nothing will get done for a bit, which is quite frustrating to be honest. But you know, Sky's not bothered. She's just continuing building on as you do. So we are using for a chunk of our wood, but we still might have enough when this is finished, which is good. How do we build hospital beds? They're expensive, aren't they, hospital beds? Hospital bed. Okay, so we want to do that as well, don't we? So let's do geothermal. Geothermal, hospital bed, prosthetics, gun turrets. Okay, I believe hospital beds take steel and medicine. We do have a lot of medicines actually, so that might not be too bad. And then once we've got a proper hospital set up, and then for the hospital room we actually want, if I remember correctly, we want sterile tiles for the hospital. Maybe that'd be a good... Where's my drink gone? There it is. Yeah, sterile tiles make things a bit more better, a bit more safer. It does cost silver as well as steel, but I think we should be okay with that. Muffalo Revenge. Come on, Hercules. Shoot it. You can run and gun. He's dropped his weapon. Oh, this bloody game. Right, you... This Muffalo's coming, isn't it? Can you rescue? You'll come around that way, that's fine. Darcy... please can I get you over here? Sky over here. Zhao over here. Wu to no. Cell over here. And you over here as well. Let's get this Muffalo done. Right, let's take it down. Take it down. There we go, it's down. Finish it off. Right, you lot can go back then. Do what you were doing. Hercules, you been saved yet? You haven't been saved yet. Send somebody around. It's unforbidden. All that urgently. Darcy should be coming down. How are you, Hercules? You are... You should be okay. You've got no immediate danger. You are bleeding, but it's not serious. Which is good. It's unforbidden. Hall urgently. Yeah, Muffalo. Can't live with them, can't live without them. So we're going to need this hospital set up as soon as possible at this rate, because everything we do seems to be going very, very badly. Megastuff, what can you be trained to do? I don't know, to be honest. I wonder if it's worth training one. So colonist needs treatment. I'm assuming that is Hercules. Yep, so Wuta, what are you doing? You are tending to Hercules. Okay, you just need to get the medicine. So this will be a lot better. Once we get the medical room set up, we can get... I wonder if it might be worth actually... Wuta, are you a researcher? You're really good at researching. It might be worth actually setting up one of these rooms as Wuta's bedroom. And they can spend all day in here then. There's a low medicine. We've got 13. That's not bad. We can grow heal root as well. Right, so research, want to get that done today, hopefully. Get the geothermal sorted. Right, so Hercules is sorted. We can do, there's a medical tab down here, isn't there? There we go. So self-tend I can set these to self 10. That's pretty good, actually. So this is everyone's health, isn't it? I thought you could set it up by... is it called... it's a pharmacy tab. That's what I want. So pharmacy tab you can essentially set up to say... if you've only got an injury that's this bad, then do this. If you've got an injury that's this bad, then do this. That's a pretty good one, actually. So floors, we want to do sterile floor in... See, we could have... Yeah, I think you should have a bedroom in here. So we'll have wood up this bit. What was that? I don't know what that was for. We'll have wood in the fridge. We'll have wood in his bedroom. Then we'll have sterile tiles. Nope. We'll have wood in the research room. And then sterile tiles in... Ooh, that's a lot of silver. Yeah, okay. We'll have to be wood for now then until we get the until we get more silver. So essentially just wood everywhere then. So we'll get that sorted. And move his bed into here. So we'll have furniture, double bed. I always did. I want it to go middle. Never fits in the middle, does it? This is massive. You can have a huge bedroom, you are. It's crazy how big your bedroom's going to be, but it's the only way it's going to work, isn't it? You can have a dresser as well. Give you an end table either side of the bed. Your own wall light. Go, geothermal power is completed. Right, so we do have 6 components. How much do we need for a geothermal? We need 8 components and some steel. So let's drop that on. So this is titanium. There is components here to be mined out when somebody pulls their finger out. How's Hercules doing? Still ill, but getting better. Your right ring finger has been destroyed. Okay. Still just the alcohol, and that's its problem, isn't it? So we haven't got enough steel or components. We do have the stuff ready to mine. That's the annoying thing, right? So, Sal, can you mine that compacted machinery? Oh, Sky, did you just fail a bit of wooden floor? That's stupid. What are you doing? I thought you were... Fine, go to bed then. Bloody hell, I thought you was actually going to go and do that then. Right, so we need to... I want to get the stone cutting up and running so we can start to build some proper walls. Because I think that might be a good thing to do. Right, so... Colonist as a hunter does not have a weapon. Hercules. That's because you dropped your weapon, because you were ill. It is back in here, that's fine. So when you're fit to get up and about again, we'll give you that weapon back. This is... There we go, this is working away now, isn't it? There we go. You are nearly fully healed. So how are we getting on? We're not doing very well. We're not moving as quick as I was hoping to. Minor break risk. Is that Hercules again? It will be, we need to put somebody else on mining, don't we? Mipsy... All these people are terrible at mining. So you do have a desire for mining. So let's put you on mining there. Is it all on plant cutting? Let's put some on... Right, let's put you on mining as well. There we go. We've got some moving now. Sal, can you mine that, please? How did you not complete it? There was so little left. Mine it. Bloody hell. Major break risk now for Hercules. Is there anything else we can help you with apart from that? You've got a lot of problems. Are you feeling bad, slept in the cold, ugly environment, joy deprived, hungry? Okay, well, it's just a lot of drugs with you, isn't it? Not a lot we can do. Why are you mining that? Mine the bloody components, you tit. God's sake. Is it that difficult? There we go. Thank you. Hold that urgently. Right. So we do have enough components now to build this. We don't have enough steel though. So people are working on the steel maybe, are they? Again, haul that urgently and haul that urgently. Just see what we got is the main thing. Hercules has just really gone downhill now. If you're urgently hungry, why have you not gone to eat? You are eating now. Okay, that's good. So that's going to give us a boost as well because you've got lavish meal as well as your urgently hungry's gone away. You're cold apparently. It's 17 degrees. Wow, are you cold? You slept in the cold, feeling cold. Okay, well, your mood's going back up now anyway. That's fine. Got a lot of those problems sorted. Sky's still finishing off this house, or it's not really a house, is it really? But this bedroom. Got a couple of annoying deer hanging around. Let's just remove those, shall we? Maybe we should get a boar on side that we could then train to become a hauler for us. That'd be interesting. Did okay, we've got loads of meat, we've got loads of meals, we're doing pretty well on that. We've got kibble, which is not very useful now the animals are dead, like, but you know, if we get any animals in the future. Everyone's so bad at mining's a problem. And once we've got enough that we should be able to get this built. And everyone's still, let's just whiz through then until everyone's finished and gone to sleep. Let's get all this hauling done as well. Major break risk for Hercules, surprise, surprise, but you are better now. Worn out of power, feeling bad, slept in the cold, ugly environment, tired. Well, that's going to go now. It's these two. It's once you get off the drugs, we'll be fine. But how long is it going to take? Withdraw 54%. Is that going to be a massive issue? Remember to anaesthetize him and just leave him under the influence of anesthetic until he gets over it. I don't know. There's a load of components there. Well, let's take that off the managing the components because it doesn't seem to be working, does it? Right. So we have one. See, it's stopped doing this now because we do have. So it doesn't actually take into account the difference in materials. Just wants that many materials. So I can do right. So let's say it's just steel. So I just want. There, that's probably the best way of doing it. Is I just want 1,000 steel. So let's take away. Right. So take away all, and just steel. There we go. So we want 1,000 steel in stock. Okay. New job. That's all we need. We just need the steel, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. So it won't go out and mine everything. Then it'll just moan. Just mine the stuff we need. Right. So that's a good amount of wood going in there to finish off this floor. We want temperature. We want 2 coolers in here. Get that sorted. I want to get this tree cut as well. Come on, Hercules, get over this. Get over it. Is it going up or down? It was 53, now it's 56. So we haven't got any alcohol or feather dust to give you, so you're going to have to get over it at this point in time. I'm sure at some point we'll get enough, but at the moment it's just not going to be your day, mate, I'm afraid. Right, so I'm looking forward to having a proper hospital set up. That'd be nice. Science is no longer inspired and shoot frenzy. That's fine. Got loads of food out here. So your mining, is your mining getting any better yet? Because you're so slow at it. Your mining is 4. It's just gone up a level. We haven't got any good miners. That's the problem, isn't it? Work. So we got Wouter and well, Sky is a really good miner, but she's also the best constructor we have as well, which is a problem. So while we're constructing, she's not doing any mining, but It should be the case when we run out of materials, she'll be straight on it and building it. Okay, we've got a wooden dresser, which is not very good quality. Okay, you're doing that. So it's pretty slow progress at this point in time. Everyone's still doing their jobs pretty nicely. Hercules is cutting more wood. So the managing desk is working quite well still. And so we'll move the research bench into this room here. And that should give Wouter a better chance to get that done in the morning. So basically his 2 jobs will be medical. If there's no medical, then straight on the research. That's what we'll do with Wouter. So we'll take him off. So that he's good at wardening as well, isn't he? And he's on the growing as well. We'll have to put somebody else on the growing. Let's put you on the growing. And you can come off. Because we want you just solely working those jobs. Okay. Hercules, just sort your life out, man. Sort your life out. 58% withdrawal now. Come on. Come on, Hercules, you can do this. Where are you now? You're eating a lavish meal. Which is helping. I don't know why you've got all these debuffs. Why have we got these debuffs? I thought everyone would be quite happy at the moment, are they? How are you feeling? So your cat's dead, but apart from that you're quite happy. Your hungry, ugly environment. Why is it an ugly environment? Is that not a nice room? It's not ugly, but it's just not nice, if that makes sense. Oh god. I've got this stuck on now, there we go. So Wouter's mining now. Because Cell is doing research. Now Cell, is that your best thing? You are a yeah, you're actually 15 out of 20 research. You're actually pretty good at it. So that's why Wouter's doing the mining instead. Let's get somebody else on plant cutting as well. Let's get you on plant cutting as well. Just so you'll start doing that. We can get the wood in then a bit quicker and get these buildings built a bit quicker then. That's the plan anyway. Well, you're a terrible miner as well, aren't you? I thought I got like mining tools. Is that one that I got? Advanced solar panels. That's something I did get as well. I remember that now. Advanced geothermal as well. Deep drilling is one we want to get. Give us an infinite amount of materials from underground, so we don't have to bother with the stupid mining anymore, just to get from there. Pharmaceuticals allows you to fabricate, mix and produce advanced medicines rather than relying on natural or less effective herbal medicines. That's good. Tranquilizer guns. Oh, don't be a raid. Mental break, and we're on a royal jelly binge. Go on then, mate, go for it. I'm not that bothered. You go and eat it, mate. If that's what makes you feel better, then do it. Right, so this building's getting close now. I want to get this bed done if we can, but we run out of wood. We need to get just a much more secure way of getting wood. Maybe I can do a. Should I do a growing zone for wood? It's going to take a while for it to take effect. Don't get me wrong, but it'll definitely be good. Maybe like just here. So it's not a massive growing zone, but and we want to put in oak trees. So it's not a massive growing zone, but I think it'll work. It'll do the trick. Eventually, we'll get some good stuff. Right. So this is going to be Wouter. That's going to be your new room. So you can be over there. Your room's going to be massive, mate, so I hope you're enjoying it. We want to go for... So we might as well hook you up with the power from over the other side. It's easier said than done, don't get me wrong, but... We can go through the mountain eventually, but for now it's just going to have to come round like this. And then we can get you power hooked up. How are you feeling about this room? Spacious, extremely comfortable. Did well with that bed then, didn't we? It's only normal. Okay. If we can urgently haul these 3 items, that'll be useful. You can get them out of the way then. So Mips is going to come straight in and grab one. There we go. So that's all urgently been hauled. I don't know what else we can put in here, to be honest with you, to make it nice. Well, it's big enough. That'll be a good enough, won't it, really? So we are going to reinstall the research bench in there as well. So we can deconstruct this one. We can't reinstall this, can we? Have to deconstruct it and then move it. Wooterman, your mining is so slow. Hercules is no longer binging on rolled jelly, which is fine. Did that make him happy? Rolled jelly warmth. We're an optimist, which is useful, I suppose. Once you just get rid of these things, it'll be so much better for us. 63% of the alcohol. It's going to take ages, though. It really is. But at the moment, you're not causing any problems. That's the main thing. You're not affecting anybody else with your binging. So, Wooter, if you are going to mine, please could you mine the steel? That would be useful. And if we can urgently haul that steel and that steel, because we might be able to build this geothermal now and we'll get that sorted then, because then the power can then run from there straight into this building and then hook up to the main line of power. So Sky, can you... Yeah, you can prioritize it now, okay. Sal, you can... We'll never do hauling, great. Wooter, can you? Delivering resources, okay. Let's do a little bit of help here. Let's get everyone working together. Will that work? Sky, are you doing that now? Yep. So we've got a few people now lugging some resources across together to get this geothermal built. There we go. So we've got some steel there. As a hospital bed is done, which increases chance of successful medical work. What does it take to build a hospital bed? I remember it was expensive. Hospital bed. 10 medicine! Wow! I thought it was 1. It's 10 medicine. Okay. Well, I think standard beds for now are going to be the way forward then, aren't they, really? Minor break risk is Hercules again. It was only minor now, though. That's good. Okay. So we just done that and we're already... Oh, because we started prosthetics already, haven't we? That's fine. So we're lugging some materials over to there, which is nice. Sky, you are sleeping. And I think we're more or less there, aren't we? We've got a couple of minutes or so just to get more of this done. Mushinito, whatever your name is, you're lugging more and more materials back and forth. Be nice to get this dug out and we can have the proper storage room in here then. Much bigger one. We're starting to get some stuff dug out now. Structure, we want a wooden door on here as well. It's lagging a bit at the moment. That's because it lags when we run this super fast mode. So we're going down to 3 times speed. It's fine, right? A door in there. So you're now lugging more. Is that the last bit of steel? It should be. And then you also need the 8 components as well, which we do have in storage. Got exactly 8 components in storage at the moment. So let's get them lugged across. We need a much better miner. That's what we need, don't we? So the work is there. Is Sky coming to do it? I don't know what Sky is doing, to be honest. Can you do the generator, Sky? I think you're best off doing that job, I think. Let's get that done. If we can hook it up, that'd be fantastic. We're a much more secure way of getting power then. We need to put the batteries somewhere as well. Take them out of this dining room. So geothermal is built. So that's going to give us power throughout the night as well, which is good. We're still greatly lacking wood though, aren't we? Greatly lacking wood. We have 173 wood, which is enough to do a certain amount of the work we need doing. Sky at the moment is working on that though. So, we've got 2 people working on plant cutting as a priority, but they're also working on other stuff as well, are they? They should both be plant cutting. So Hercules and Mushito. You're asleep. Hercules is harvesting an oak tree, so you are doing your job. Okay, so we get this power conduit built. Is that built then, is it? Are you all hooked up now? Not quite. That's... well, a lot of that still needs doing, isn't it? Come on, Hercules, you can kick this alcohol. You're 67%. Once you get rid of one of them, the other one should be a breeze for you. It's just because you've got 2 different dependencies at once. I'm lucky you're not breaking a lot more aggressively, to be honest. It could be a lot worse. So Darcy is now... alright, so Darcy, I don't want you doing that. Can you cut trees? You can. Right, let's put you up to 2 on that so you can harvest some trees as well. It's our main source of materials, isn't it? So let's bring that down to 1 as well. Okay, so we've got hopefully a few people harvesting trees now. So we've got to call that for an episode now anyway. We're at the end. Next time hopefully we'll get this building finished off and we'll start to... well, at least put the beds in there and make it medical, and then move the research into this room as well, and then put all our medicine in here, and then potentially try and get the prosthetic sorted. We can build an arm for the person. I can't remember who it was missing an arm now. Sky, no. Yeah, it's Mipsy, missing a right arm. So manipulation's very poor. And considering what are you doing, Mipsy? What's your main job role at the moment? You are a cook, a grower, and a plant. She's trying to chop down trees with 1 arm, bless her. You know, it's tricky enough. So we'll come back and we'll do that next time. Hopefully get that sorted. And then that's just the start. Hopefully we'll get much, much better materials as we move forward. And of course, if you enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.